how to change a tire. Since a flat tire can happen to anyone at any time, all drivers should be equipped with the knowledge to change one. Thankfully, this task isn't as daunting as it seems. Following these few simple steps will have you back on the road in no time. You will need a jack, a lug wrench, a fully inflated spare tire, and your vehicle's owner's manual. Luckily, these items should have come with your vehicle when you purchased it. With tools in hand, you're ready to go. Changing a flat tire can be broken down into the following steps. Safely pull off the road with your hazard lights on. Make sure you have pulled off the road to a safe location. Should you experience a flat while driving, do not slam on your brakes. With your hazard lights on, slowly decrease your speed and look for an adequate, safe, and spacious area, preferably as far from traffic as possible. The flatter the area, the better, to prevent your vehicle from rolling. Apply your parking brake. Even parked on flat terrain, engaging the parking brake will further reduce the chance that your vehicle will roll. Additionally, if you have wheel wedges, a large rock will work in a pinch. Place them in an appropriate location to further prevent rolling. In front of front tires when replacing the rear, behind the rear tires when replacing the front. Remove your hubcap or wheel cover if you have one. The flat end of your lug wrench should be able to pop the hubcap off. Some hubcaps may need a special tool. Consult your owner's manual for that. Loosen the lug nuts. Loosen each lug nut, but do not remove them yet. With the lug wrench in hand, turn the lug nuts counterclockwise, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, until you feel the resistance break. This may require some force. Place the jack under the vehicle. Now to change the tire on this vehicle, we're going to use a bottle jack. But most vehicles come with a jack that looks more like this one called a scissor jack. You can expect to find one of these in most sedans. Typically, a jack is placed under the vehicle frame adjacent to the flat tire. Many vehicles have areas on the frame specifically designed for the jack. Consult your owner's manual for more information. Raise your vehicle with the jack. Carefully turn or crank the jack to raise your vehicle off the ground. This is a slow process, so be patient and stay safe. It is extremely important that you never place any part of your body underneath the vehicle during or after the raising process. Completely unscrew the lug nuts. You may now completely loosen the lug nuts, which should be simple since you loosened them earlier. Remove the flat. Grab the tire by the tread and pull it slowly towards you. Be careful not to drop the tire on your foot as it is fairly heavy. Once removed, lay the tire flat on the ground so it doesn't roll away. Mount the spare. Place your fully inflated spare tire on the exposed bolts. Push until the bolts show through the rim of the spare. Begin to tighten the lug nuts. Place the lug nuts back onto the exposed bolts. Tighten them until they're firm, but not too tight. You'll want to finish the tightening process after the tire is back on the ground. Lower the vehicle, finish tightening the lug nuts. Slowly lower the vehicle to the ground. With your lug wrench, tighten each nut by turning it clockwise on the bolt. Use a star pattern when choosing the nut tightening order. Employ the leverage of your wrench and, if you're comfortable, your full body weight to tighten the nuts as much as you're physically able. This step may be strenuous, so take breaks when needed. Put your tools away. Place your equipment back into your vehicle for future use. Don't forget your hubcap if you removed it earlier. Fix your flat. Even though you're back on the road, you're not out of the woods yet. Spare tires are meant to be a temporary means of replacement and should not be driven on for long distances. As soon as possible, take your flat tire to a technician for repair or replacement. So long as each step is followed carefully, you will be back on the road safely with minimal downtime. And for added confidence, practice these steps at home in your garage or driveway. That way, you'll be prepared when the time comes to fix a flat for real. For more information about auto care or Sumitomo tires, please visit us online.